Hey everybody, this is Trevor, and you are on my channel, Social Dilemma, and you're listening to my latest video. And tonight, my question is to everyone out there who has supported and still does support Justin Trudeau and Joseph Biden. If you, obviously, if you don't know who they are, obviously, one's the Prime Minister of Canada, and the other one's the President of the United States of America. So I just want to know, my question to everyone who supported them and again still supports them today is, if you have kids, like myself, I have a daughter and an 8-year-old daughter, and perhaps you have an 8-year-old son or daughter. And my question to you is, if either of those men were to take care of your child for, say, an afternoon, 4 hours, could you trust your child with Trudeau or Biden? Okay, 4 hours. And I'm talking no handlers with these guys. They got no Secret Service. There's no nannies. It's just Justin Trudeau or Joseph Biden. Could you trust either of those men to take care of your child for an afternoon? Yeah, think about that. Could you trust either of those men to take care of your child for a weekend? Would you trust your care, the care of your child, in the hands of Justin Trudeau or Joseph Biden? Would you? I would like you to know. Answer, write down in the comments below if you would do that. If you'd willingly let Justin Trudeau or Joseph Biden take care of your kids for a weekend, and they got no one. It's just either one of those fellas. Do you think they could handle it? Maybe Trudeau, he's younger, possibly could handle it, but could Biden handle taking care of your child for a weekend? Just on his own, completely on his own. No one around. The most powerful man in the world right now is Biden. Okay, he has his finger, right on the nuke. Okay, he has his finger on the pulse of 335 million people. Okay. So ask yourself this question. Would you trust Trudeau or Biden with your child for a weekend? Trudeau, I don't know. I would not. I wouldn't trust either one of them. That's where I would stand. I couldn't. Biden, just because he's old and he would probably forget your child is in the bathtub, and Trudeau would. I don't know. I couldn't trust him. So think about that. Could you trust your child with Trudeau or Biden for a weekend alone? Since you've put your trust in those two fellas to run two major countries in the world, so I would just like to know, would you obviously support them and trust them with millions of other people, so would you trust them with your child's life? So that leads me to my next question. Would you trust Trudeau or Biden to run your business? Your business owner. You've run your business for years, and you need someone to take it over. You're going to let either one of those guys take your company over. Let's say, could you trust them to run it for 60 days? Could you trust Trudeau or Biden to run your company in the position of like a CEO? And they've got, again, no handlers. There's no one whispering in their ears. They have no teleprompters. There's nothing. It's just those two fellas making the decisions to run your business. Let's say you've got 100 employees, maybe 50 employees, 1,000 employees. A small, medium business. Or hell, a corporation. Could you trust, do you think that Elon Musk would trust Biden to run his company? But I'm asking you as a small business owner, Would you trust Trudeau or Biden to run your business for 60 days? Do you think they could handle it? They could handle all the hard work you've done. You've built a business up. Maybe you've got 40 tractor trailers and you're running a trucking business. Maybe you've got a clothing store. I don't know. Maybe you make furniture. Whatever it is. Could you trust these guys? Because again, you've trusted them to run the lives of millions of people. Okay, in fact, especially in Biden's case, it comes into billions of people because again, he's got his hand on that nuclear button, and he's the most powerful man in the world. Could you trust Biden to run your business? So ask yourself that. If you're a supporter, him and Trudeau, Biden and Trudeau, do you think they can handle running your business? I don't even think they could handle running a hot dog cart. Okay? I don't trust either of them to run a small business. So just ask yourself, at this point in the game, after everything that's gone on in the world, especially since 2020, do you still support Justin Trudeau and Joe Biden to run the lives of millions of people? Do you still support that? Do you trust them? Would you trust them to take care of your kids for the weekend? Would you trust them to run your business for a couple of months and come back and see how your business is doing? So just answer me. Be honest. Be honest with yourself. And, two very important questions. Would you let Justin Trudeau and Joe Biden take care of your kids for the weekend and run your business? Okay? Ask yourself that. Stay free, my friends. Peace out. Take care.